It's finally here. It dropped yesterday. We're gonna play it today. Ooh, here we go. Whew. Yeah, baby. Uh huh. Yeah. Alright, so I gotta complete two quests. Alright, where did we leave off? Okay. Oh. Yeah, let's see what's up with that. Boom, bing, boom. Yeah, redemption where in the system tab? Yeah. Ooh. Here we go. Yeah. Alright, let's see what the orchestration role is. Oof. Dun 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 dun. Oh, that's pretty cool. Bam 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 bam. Dun 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 dun. You match better. Oh yeah, let's get a blue Torgo. Ambrosia. Yeah. Oh, what? We can just pick whichever? Dun 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 dun. Yeah. Boom bing. What's the one on the game though? Is it ever dark? Oh, Invictus. Alright, so I gotta do some quests then? This will tell me. Where there's a will, and what was the other one? How do I know if I completed those quests? Dun, journal. Where there's a will. I'm gonna have to look that up. Where there's a will quest. Oh wow, here we go. I gotta talk to Joshua. Where he at? Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, bro, I need to talk to you. Oof.
Ah, Clive. This is it then, brother. Indeed. You're wrong.
Yeah.
Of
But
course.
where is... What?
Of course.
I gotta
Another
go...
time.
Tabor? What? Yo, what? 1 minute, bro. How to start Fallen Echoes of the Fallen. I think I'm locked out. Alright, maybe I don't need to complete that shit. Because I'm just getting an AI answer about talking to Karen, but...
Still alive, are ya?
Yeah, what the fuck, bro?
Take care.
Uh-huh. What's the reason? Okay, so where's Jill then? Because I'm a little confused right now, bro.
It's not time yet, is it? I'm always with you, Clive.
1 minute, what? Ah, come on, bro. Alright, and what's her quest? And priceless? Bro, what the fuck? I'm gonna have to look that up. I can't do it because what? What is happening, bro? Alright, so let's maybe load something a little bit beforehand. What the fuck, bro? Yeah, uh-huh. Alright.
If I, but that sounds.
Alright, this should work.
Do you think they'll come back?
Of course they will. It's just a big
Ah, Clive. This is it then.
Dude, what?
Indeed. You're wrong.
Dude,
Of
what?
course. This is it then, brother.
Bro, come on.
Indeed. You're wrong. Of course. Of course.
Okay,
Another time.
what's going on, dude? Alright, someone's asking you about a Reddit. Yo, come on, bro. I need to finish. Okay, Phoenix, heal thyself. I gotta finish that first. Come on, bro. It's some Nana Boo Boo shit. But here we go, guys. I guess it'll be a nice warm up for the DLC. We got about 3 hours before I go to bed. Because it is kind of late and I do work in the morning, but you know how it be. Phoenix, heal thyself. Phoenix, heal thyself. Phoenix, heal thyself. No? Come on, bro. Where is it at? Okay, I'm gonna have to look that up. Phoenix, heal thyself quest. It's in the hideaway. Come on, bro. Don't fuck me like this. Ah, thank God. Alright, so we gotta go to the nurse. We go. Boom, bim, boom. Dong, ding. Dong. We go. Boom, 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 boom. Dong, dong, ding, dong, dong, dong. Here we go.
Please, Your Grace. Stay strong. Ah, my Lord Marquis.
I guess there's some good
Yotei,
context for us.
is anything the matter? You seem troubled. Perhaps I might be able to help.
My lord. Yes. Perhaps you might. It's your brother. His condition continues to worsen, though he does his best to hide it. The lesion on his chest pains him more with each passing day.
I had feared as much.
There are certain elixirs which can ease the suffering of those afflicted by the curse, but
What?
His Grace's case is severe. The drafts I have been able to prepare for him thus far have ceased to have any real effect. So I consulted with Talia and certain of my comrades among the Undying about the possibility of finding something stronger. And thankfully, a recipe was found. The only problem being that the critical ingredient is exceptionally hard to come by.
Girl, I gotta
And our
wait.
supplies are almost
A
exhausted.
silver chocobo
Unless we
feather.
can secure more soon, your brother's anguish will likely become unbearable. My lord, I know that I have no right to make demands of you. But would you help? For Joshua's sake.
Yeah.
For Joshua? Anything.
Thank you, my lord.
So, what is this critical ingredient?
A rare herb by the name of stonerwort. It grows only where the ether is densest. The vigor it stores in its stems helps to counteract the curse. We discovered a patch near the aqueduct in Rosaria. But alas, yet more ether has erupted from the earth there recently, leaving the whole area flooded. The search continues for a new source. One that we might reach without being turned.
So it's only that you can't reach it. The Stonerwort itself is unharmed by the flood.
Well, yes, but...
Then I shall go in your stead.
But, my lord...
You've yet to find another source, correct? So for now, the aqueduct is our best hope. Besides, I'm a dominant. The ether can't hurt me.
Well, if you're sure, my lord.
Yes, I'm
Stonerwort
sure.
is easily identified by its blood-red blooms. Search around the aqueduct, and you're sure to find some soon enough. I shall remain here and prepare the other ingredients.
Here we go. Rosaria, what?
Ready, girl?
That cut a lot of time.
Whoa. Here's the aqueduct. Now to find our Stonewort. Yote mentioned blood-red petals. Just my luck.
Oh, how do I dodge? I forgot.
Making
It's been
anything
a while.
going on. There's only one thing for it.
There you go. Oh, that's funny. I'm still relearning, guys. I'm still relearning. One minute. I'm wearing something that is not giving me. I got you.
Nice try.
Yeah, boy. They're whooping that ass. And I'm on Final Fantasy mode. This shit's supposed to be the hardest shit. Right? Let's make sure, bro. Let's make sure I'm not just fronting. Is there no... Where did we come from? Nope. This way. In here, maybe? Nope. Red petals, red petals. I really hate flower fetch quests. Really, really hate it. There they are.
Here it is. Better collect as much as I can before reinforcements arrive.
What's gonna arrive?
Right.
Let's see what gets
That
here.
should do it. Let's get these back to Yotei.
Oh, that was it? Yeah, I guess that was it. Wasn't that hard. And I am on Final Fantasy mode because I'm the hardest dude you got. Man, I know I'm a casual when it comes to other games, but not this game, bro. Ooh.
There's something about it. I feel like it's...
Boom, 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 boom. Yotei. I got yo shit, Yotei.
Yotei, I brought back all the stone and water I could find. Will this be enough?
Beep, beep. Here you go.
Yes, my lord. Thank you. I'm sure it will serve us until we can find another source.
I'm very glad to hear it.
You and His Grace are very much alike, you know. You think only of how you might help others, and never of the danger to yourselves.
No more than you have minding my brother. You've risked a lot for him, and I thank you for it.
Sorry for the
I
burps.
am honored that you should say so. But I beg you, my lord, do not give too much of yourself for the sake of others. We could not afford to lose you.
I'll keep that in mind.
Alright, boom. It should be the father. Shit. Alright, but no, seriously, we're stronger. There's some real shit we gotta figure out. 700, 700. Ooh, they're weaker. I mean, yeah, shit, bro. They better be weaker than the ultimate weapon. But I can still change the look. But nah, bro, I worked way too hard to not show this baby off. Y'all crazy. Crazy, man.
Ah, Clive.
Joshua, what's wrong? And don't say nothing.
It's... not nothing. I've received word from Cyril. The Undying have found Father's will, or something akin to it.
His will. How and where?
In the crypt beneath Rosalith Castle. After Kupka was kind enough to drive out the Imperials, the Undying took the opportunity to recover what relics of the Duchy yet remained. And in the process of doing so, they found a letter from Father.
I'm surprised anything survived down there.
Cyril asked that I join him in Tabor at my convenience. I have been meaning to go, but...
Of course, man.
Would you join me?
Of course, bro.
Of course. I want to know what's in that letter as much as you do.
Very well. I'm ready to leave when you are.
Let's go. Yep. Beam.
Back to Tabor then. Not to be reunited with Yotei this time, but with Father.
The Assassin's Creed from Wish.
Opportunity beckons. Who among you is bold enough to heed her call?
Your Grace, my lord, I trust your journey was not overly onerous. Cyril, you found a letter from Father? Yes, I have it here. If you would do us the honor, my lord.
Ah, come on, bro. They didn't give me his voice? That's dumb. I know that I must ask of you in this coming war, but I see no other way to secure a future for our duchy and our family. Yet, even should we succeed in studying the savages and winning back Drake's breath, the threat of blight still looms, and only with all Rosaria striving as one we might at last overcome it. I have made plans to see us through, but such are the obstacles that stand in our way, it shall likely fall to you to continue my work. I know that you have the strength, the courage, and the will to do so. This shall be an arduous inheritance, and so I offer you another, that you might be reminded of the love and the faith that I hold for both of you. Your father, I can't read cursive.
An inheritance.
It would seem the late Archduke penned this missive shortly before his passing.
The day before we left for Phoenix Gate.
What are these plans he spoke of? His plans for the duchy, Your Grace. Your father entrusted them to my predecessor, the former bearer of the Burning Quill, who entrusted them in turn to me. The complete emancipation of bearers is their stated aim. But your father's dream did not end there. His Grace also spoke of building hospices to care for those stricken by the curse, and the founding of a new university to further the development of non-magical technologies. With the blight spreading ever more widely across the Twins, Archduke Elwyn saw this as the only means of securing Rosaria's survival. He wished to see men and bearers treated as equals. To see centuries of common wisdom overturned. Small wonder he did not think it achievable within his lifetime. But he thought it achievable nonetheless. Had he not, he would never have written this message. Nor would he have entrusted his vision to his most faithful aides. Those who would have stood with you, shielded you from the machinations of the less benevolent personages at court.
It's a pity only they are still with us.
It is true that those most loyal to your father were the first to suffer the Duchess's wrath. But one at least remains, and she has come bearing gifts.
Who?
What do you mean?
Mayhap it is better that she explain, my lord.
Are you
After
taking me to
all,
another town?
The duties entrusted to me by my predecessor extended only to recovering His Grace's will and arranging a meeting with the one who might execute it, or a part of it, at least.
Marta?
And where is this woman? She awaits you in the archive, Your Grace. Thank you, Cyril. Shall we then?
Okay. Let's go, brother. Peace, Altair.
My lord,
Your Grace. I hardly recognize you.
I don't recognize her. Is she supposed to be someone we remember?
I am Goditha, retainer of House Rosfield, loyal servant to the Phoenix and his shields. Your father, the Archduke Elwyn, entrusted me with the delivery of a gift. I only hope you can forgive my tardiness in bringing it to you.
Lift up your head, Lady Goditha. You have our gratitude for your service to our house and to our father.
I merely did my duty, as any proud Rosarian would.
My lady, perhaps you could explain a little more? What exactly is the gift you bring?
As I'm sure you know, it has long been the custom for the children of House Rosfield to be presented with certain keepsakes upon their coming of age.
Indeed it has. Our father often spoke of the day when our turn would come.
And had he lived to see it, he would have presented you with the treasures I bear. Matching armbands for you both. Alas, he did not live. Indeed, he was taken from us even before they could be completed. He had intended to claim the Heartstone with which each armband was to be finished himself, but it was not to be. And his gifts remain incomplete.
I see.
It saddens me to bring them before you, as they are. It was your father's wish that you be presented with the finished articles, not these works in progress. But with his grace long since gone, and the stone left unclaimed, I had little choice. You are grown men now, and his house is yours. And while I would not presume to insist upon your claiming the Heartstone in his stead, I know that nothing would have pleased him more than for you to do so.
Thank you, Lady Goditha.
What say you, Clive?
What else?
Let's go get a Heartstone.
Of course, my lady. May our father's will be done.
Oh, I am much obliged.
Ew,
Do you know where
Christianity
we might find
reference.
this Heartstone, my lady?
I do. Though it may be a matter of a good deal more than simply happening upon it. It is found in the bellies of elder griffins, you see.
Oh,
We do
we've
at least know where to
hunted
find
down
one.
a few of those.
A certain specimen has made its nest in Titan's Wake, not far from here.
A certain specimen?
You are most perceptive, Your Grace. In answer to your unspoken question, yes. In fact, this is the very same beast your father meant to slay. I have been tracking its movements since you were but a boy. Were you to slay it in his stead, as men of House Rosfield, it would surely make your father proud.
What say you, Joshua?
Bro,
What else?
he asked. Oh, yeah, man. We're corny brothers on a corny quest
Titan's Wake is to the south of here.
to kill a corny
But
griffin.
we must not be hasty. The good lady has been disappointed once already.
Opportunity beckons. Who among you is bold enough to heed her?
Not here. No use calling Ambrosia now.
Come on, bro. Call Ambrosia. What about now? What about now?
Ambrosia won't help me here.
What about now?
Come on. Faster!
Here we go. It's gonna be a piece of cake, guys. Y'all ready? This shit easy. Easy peasy teasy. Wait, we're just gonna ignore these guys too, cause it fucking works. So you're gonna think I'm gonna waste my time with that? Hell no, bro. We got shit to do, places to be. Uh-oh. Eee. There you go. Oh, look at that. Darkness. Run, run. Not our concern.
Eyes peeled, Joshua.
There it is.
You deserve a rest.
We're gonna save real quick, cause you know how it be. Okay, I think we should be good then. Whatever, we'll just leave it like that.
There it is.
For House Rossfield.
I forgot about these combos, man. Ooh, that Griffin's pretty hard though. Ooh, you got it. But you know what? You ain't getting away from this one. Here you go, buddy. Oh, what? Thunder too? Yeah, it's a little chaotic, huh, guys?
Is this the Heartstone?
I expect Lady Goddess. No.
To the obelisk.
Thank the Founder you were safe. The Griffin is slain then?
And the Heartstone claimed.
Yes. This radiant luster, like frozen flame, is just as your father described it. Thank you, my lord. Your grace. Your father would be so proud.
Lady Goddetha, the lapidary is ready.
Thank you, Cyril.
The
I
fuck
will
is a
be with him
lapidary?
shortly. If you would excuse me, I shall have the stone cut and set forthwith.
Better be some cool looking jewelry, bro. Better be strong shit too. It's a band.
The armbands are complete. Pray, take them. They are yours, after all. Heartstone is harder and more enduring than garnet, or even ruby. It symbolizes unwavering will and devotion. And the graven vines encircling the stone represent the unbreakable bonds between you.
It's a message. Father knew we had enemies both inside and outside the duchy. Enemies who would thwart his vision. Only with unwavering devotion would it ever be realized.
And only if we stood together, as Phoenix and Shield, as brothers in arms. Only then might those enemies be overcome.
Indeed. His Grace knew the enormity of the task he would entrust to you, his heirs. But this was more than just a message. It was a promise. That he would always be with you.
Thank you, Lady Goditha, for remaining the steadfast custodian of our father's will.
Forgive me, my lady, but there is something I don't quite understand. The Undying told me that after Father died, Mother claimed all of the ducal treasures for her own. Even if the armbands were incomplete, she would surely not have overlooked them. So, how were you able to keep them from her?
Because I was the keeper of the vault. Though I was but a lowly servant, your father spoke to me of his intentions for the bands, of the deep love he had for both of you, and his hopes for your future. In the days before the disaster at Phoenix Gate, I discovered that the Duchess had ordered her jewelry be sent away from the castle. It was then that I knew she meant to betray us. I tried to warn your father, but it was too late. When word of the fire reached Rosalith, I knew my time was short. So I took up the armbands and I fled into the night.
And thank the Founder you did.
Yet my duty to your father was incomplete. Not knowing what else to do, I followed the Griffin, thinking I might claim the Heartstone on its passing. And so my pursuit continued, until Lord Cyril appeared before me. He informed me that His Grace's will had been recovered, and that his sons were alive and well.
Lady Goditha, on behalf of my father and all the people of Rosaria, I thank you for your loyal service.
As do I.
Thank you, my lord. Your Grace, for coming back to us, for giving my service meaning.
Now what?
The bands suit you well.
I don't see them. Where?
It must be gratifying to finally receive the inheritance that was denied you for
them?
so long.
It is. And we thank you for the part you played, Cyril.
If you would permit me to play my part a little longer, might I suggest that you make your way to your father's memorial atop Hawk's Cry Cliff? Let him see that you have received his blessing, and that his vision lives on in you.
I suppose it would be churlish not to. What do you say, Clive? Shall we pay Father a visit?
I think we should. I was hoping to be able to offer him my thanks before we left for Origin.
Your father's helm is enshrined there. It has been since the day we recovered it from Phoenix Gate. I prithee claim it, for it too is a part of your inheritance, and I do not doubt that your father would prefer it in your hands than perched upon some lonely rock.
Thank you, Cyril. Come on, Clive. He's waiting.
Where?
Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia.
unwavering will and an unbreakable bond. Do you really think we're strong enough?
To save the world? Of course. To have overcome Father's political enemies? Of that I'm less certain. Especially knowing what we know now. What Mother was truly capable of. But perhaps these bands would have helped. Knowing he was with us would have made all the difference.
It's just back there. Father always fought for what he believed was right. It wasn't until that night at Phoenix Gate that I realized I had never fought for anything. I always had someone else to do the fighting for me.
No matter how fate conspired against him, he never lost heart, never looked back, never stopped fighting. To me, he was the greatest of men. And I've been trying to live up to his ideals ever since.
We all have, Clive. We all have. And we'll keep trying. Because that's what he would have wanted.
What he would have done himself. Even if it meant standing against the very gods in the heavens.
I shall be borrowing this, Father, if I may. That you might watch over us as we follow in your footsteps.
Right, ghost time. We're getting a ghost. Ooh, getting a ghost. Pobrecito. Damn, bro, what are those boots?
We won't lay you down.
He goes from Final Fantasy ghost mode.
Onward then.
Onward. To the end.
Y'all ending the
And
quest
to a
here.
new beginning.
Mhm. Okay, nice. That's Gucci. Really? Am I gonna have to do a quest before I do her quest? This is real annoying, bro. How much contest does a person need? Jesus Christ. Gotta read a letter. Boom, boom, boom. Bro, what? Read what letter? Concern for Jill? I don't have that. Cut from the cloth. What? Cut. How to start? What the fuck, bro? How many fucking quests do you gotta do? That's what happens when you do New Game Plus and say fuck the Kai quest. This is the one where you gotta get girls' dresses, really? And then that starts Concern for Jill, and then that does... Oof, here we go, guys. 3 fucking quests. And I think that's the one. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna get you some dresses. Okay, here you go. Here you go.
And...
The garrison said they'd take another 100 of me pitch pots.
Those whites will think
And how might I help the garrison?
let's hope the Draper has Hortense's cloth.
Seems the Duke's had a change of heart. We've got more pips than the Vale's
I
got
hear the
cats.
Dukes agreed to let us keep our land. Might I interest you in some swan?
Just some linen.
Apology, but your items, they were due to arrive on a... My mother thinks...
Here you.
Yes, wait.
Going to find...
Oh.
Come on, bro.
Come on.
He's spending this whole stream just not even doing the... not even starting the fucking DLC. We're just doing side quests to start the DLC. Ain't this probably everybody's experience, huh? That's funny.
That damn bird's a menace.
Straight home now.
She meant nothing by it.
Who's gonna buy my wares now?
But they are...
Is there something...
If you're a bandit,
But it was you who...
only after that feather I demand...
These goods are expected in Northreach.
You wouldn't happen to be on your way from Bockland?
Did someone from the market send you? Please.
So the fool has protection. And coin, too. Oi!
I told you not to call me that. And we'd have already collected if you hadn't insisted we'd put on this little act.
Bandits!
As I told one of your customers, it usually is. Let's get this over with.
I'll deal with the bird lover. You take the handsome one, killer.
Stop calling me that.
Fucking pathetic enemy, bro. Yep. We're gonna skip.
Oh!
Yeah, thank you, man. No, you're welcome, bro. Oh, I'm a little bitch. Run.
Did he hurt you?
No, he didn't. Thank you. I was really scared.
No, he's...
We could...
Go back. Give me my shit. Thank you. Yeah.
So, you and my mother were right.
Thank you.
Oh, you have...
Yeah, man. Now give me the cloth.
How's that done then? Don't worry.
Thank you. There you go. The girls are gonna be real excited about this.
This one?
I've a mind to give a piece to Jill. Did you know she's quite the little
I know needlecraft was amongst her lessons at the castle.
Her lessons? Oh, that's right. The two of you were raised together in Rosalith, weren't you?
Not quite together, but when my father put down the uprising in the Northern Territories, Jill was taken as a ward to ensure that her father, the Silvermane, would keep the peace.
She's an honest-to-goodness princess then, isn't she? I could tell, you know. Some people just have that air about them. Not many round here, mind. I'd offered to sew her something that might better suit her station. But she'd most likely turn me down, as she always does. Tell me not to waste the fabric when it's better used on the children.
Don't take it the wrong way. She certainly seems to be attached to the last outfit you made her.
Oh, sometimes I think she never takes it off.
She doesn't.
Or perhaps she'll make something for herself with your gift. Either way, I'm sure she won't turn it down.
We'll see, I suppose.
Damn, bitch, I'm already tired. Whoa. I got a gift. Ambrosia's Rack, yeah. The emblem of the Vale, Northreach, Farb's famed house of ill repute. Oh yeah, it's the whorehouse. Uh-huh. My daddy's helmet. Uh-huh. Alright, concern for Jill. Though her Akon brought her much suffering, the loss of Shiva weighs heavy on her heart, and we should be poor friends indeed if we do not seek to lighten that burden. Only a fraction. Before we depart for the skies, I would speak on this more in private.
If Joshua's worried about Jill, I should go and speak with him. Joshua, I read your message. I don't think I'd realized how different, but since we returned from Drake's spine, I've felt it more and more.
I suppose it's not hard to imagine why.
She doesn't think she belongs anymore.
And that's why we need to remind her she is still one of us. To let her know that we still need her, now more than ever. That you still need her. But how to do that? When last we were truly close, we were but children.
Of course. Do you remember the time we accompanied Father on his annual tour of the Duchy? And Jill and I broke from the procession to ride up Man's Hill.
To see the snow daisies, I remember. It was the first time Father had allowed us to join him. And when he realized you were missing, he had the entire retinue down to the pot boys combing the countryside.
In the rain. A thunderstorm forced us to take refuge in a grove of oaks before we'd even made it halfway there. It was the Lord Commander who finally found us, and needless to say, he was none too pleased.
Then it seems you and Jill have unfinished business. What do you say?
Man's Hill. It's not that far.
Oh, true. Though I suspect it is also much changed. Little in southern Rosaria remains as it was when we were children.
You're saying I should go and scout the area for bandits?
I'm saying we should first go and see if there are actually still any snow daisies left. What would you do without me, Clive?
Fuck, so we're gonna have to go back, and then go there, and then go here, and then... What the fuck, bro? This is a Baccaroony quest. Walk here, check for the snow lilies, walk back, leave, get her. Nope, just blight.
This is the place, but...
I'm sorry, Clive.
There's nowhere been spared. What do we do now?
We keep looking. Man's Hill cannot be the only place where snow daisies grow.
Perhaps, but it's the only place I know of. Knew of.
Then why not ask someone who might know of another?
Someone in the backyard? To the hideaway, then.
Oh my god, bro. Ah, man, this is one of them annoying quests. Go here, go there, go here, go there. Back and forth, oh my god.
Let's hope one of the gardeners knows where to find snow daisies.
You better, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I'm also pretty hungry, so I might slip out for a quick bit and make some ramen. You know, some ramen, some ramen.
What do you think happened to Miss Meadowlark? What brings you down from the heavens, Cid?
I need your advice. Joshua and I are looking for a place where snow daisies grow. Preferably in abundance.
Snow daisies. Then you'll want somewhere not too hot and not too cold. And where the winds are strong enough to carry the seeds. I reckon Man's Hill would be a good place to start. There in the Royal Meadows, perhaps? Both have similar climbs and the right elevation. If the Blight hasn't claimed them yet.
Right. Thank you.
Did you learn where we might find our flowers?
The gardener here mentioned the Royal Meadows in Sambrak.
Ah, the fields beyond Northreach. Well, if that's the case, then Yote was right. I recalled that she kept a record of our travels, you see. So I asked her if she'd perhaps noted anywhere that snow daisies grew, and she mentioned Oilafeist Bay.
Whose shores border the meadows. Off we go then.
Alright, but real quick, I'm gonna use the bathroom. Be right back. Sorry guys, I'm just making some quick ramen. I'll get us to the location.
No use calling Ambrosia now.
Elixirs.
Wow, I had to go the other way. That's fucking crazy, bro.
That'll do, girl.
That's crazy. I gotta do the slow walk across the fucking village.
And now might I help
Alright, yeah, I'll be back. I gotta make some ramen.
What have you got?
And how might I help the garrison today?
Well, what have you got?
Alright, I'm back. I'm not gonna lie. That was the most paranoid I've ever carried some fucking ramen over in my room, bro. Oh shit. Here we go. Boom, ba, ba, boom, ba, ba, boom, ba, ba, boom, ba, ba. You guys gonna hear all that slurping, you know? Because, what is this? It's not a ramen, it's a slurp phone. Come on, bro, I gotta go all the way around here to get the phone out. This shit's hot. Dun, dun, digga, digga, dun, dun, dun. Are those snow lilies? I gotta go across. Ooh, those are raptors.
The meadows are vast. Where do we even start?
Yotei mentioned the coastline. We can start there.
This way. There they are.
Time to fight. See them? I do. The flowers. And our friends.
Yeah, boy. They better not make me go all the way to the fucking place. Oh, so a fight?
What do you see, boy?
Oh, shit, Minotaur.
Let's hope this is the last one.
Only one way to find out. Help me, boy.
Alright, number 1. We gotta remove that, yeah. Dunzo. Yum yum.
That was harder than I expected. But Founder, it was worth it. They're beautiful.
Do you think Jill will like them?
She'll love them. Come on. Let's go.
It appears my work is done. The rest, as they say, is up to you. Well, you and the skies. We wouldn't want another thunderstorm now, would we?
I like how they merged one quest. I mean, they made one quest into 2. I love it.
Jill, there's something I'd like to show you.
There is? And where might this something be?
It's, not here. Now, I know this is sudden, but how would you fancy a trip to Oriflamme?
Bro, they better not make me fast travel there. Just take me there and do the cutscene. We all better have.
There are so many. This is what you wanted to show me. I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything. The smile on your face is enough. We've been worried about you. Joshua and I. Do you remember when I took you to Man's Hill? Or tried to?
How could I forget? You saw me crying and thought a change of scenery might lift my spirits. In the end, it earned me a nasty cough and a stern scolding from your mother. But I felt wonderful nonetheless.
I'm sorry. I had no idea what I was getting us both into. But I couldn't bear to see you like that.
Before we left, my chambermaid told me she'd overheard your mother talking about my marriage prospects with some of the noblewomen at court. They were debating whether it would be more profitable to marry me off to one of the high houses instead of saving me for the ducal line. No one thought to ask me what I wanted. I was nothing to them. A pawn at best. I felt so trapped, so lonely.
I didn't know.
But I wasn't alone. You were there. Your hand in mine as we ran for those oaks. And I knew then, no matter what happened, I would be all right. I'll never forget that feeling.
Amazing. Oh, look at Torgal, just sleeping like a little bee rattle.
Before we broke camp, the morning after the storm, do you know what I did?
No? What?
I slipped away from my governess to climb the tor. And from there I saw a sea of petals, all reaching for the sun. And I realized that no matter how terrible the night, dawn would always come. That you...
Why are they making us cry?
That you would always come for me. And you have. Again and again.
Where do you see us? When all this is over?
That's the denial, bro.
Not here, though. I think I've outgrown the twins. After everything we've been through, the realm just seems so small. I'll need some space to spread my wings.
That's what you'll have.
What? It's...
And I'll stop at nothing to see that you do.
I never was much good at garlands, but it'll have to do.
I'll treasure it forever.
Thank you, Clive. For this, the flowers, for everything. It's exactly what I needed. You are my treasure.
We should probably be getting back. I expect the others are wondering where we are.
You're right. There's still much to do.
And we'll do it together.
Crackcock theory is that she wrote the book. Nice. Finally. Let's go, baby. It only took us like an hour, right, to get there.
Brother, I put Father's helm in your chambers. He should be with you when his vision is finally realized.
Thank you, Joshua. For everything.
Don't mention it.
Alright, let's do it.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. Let's stock up.
Is something the matter, Karen? You seem perturbed.
Do I now? How clever of you to notice. But yes, something's come to my attention, and I'll be damned if I know what to make of it.
Go on.
It's probably quicker if I just show you. Here.
Some sort of crystal. Though, I don't remember seeing one that colour before.
Aye, well, that makes two of us. In all my long years of trading, both over and under the counter, I've never seen anything quite like it. They're calling them dusk crystals, on account of colour.
I see. And they can be used to cast magics.
That they can. Just like their brighter, shinier cousins. Difference is, they don't last as long. After a couple of goes lighting your pipe, they crumble away to nothing. That's how I heard about them. From crystal traders moaning that someone's been flooding the market with dodgy goods. And after asking the right people the right questions, and paying the right price, of course, I managed to get my hands on a sample.
I see why you're perturbed.
Oh, that's weird.
I hope. Do you feel that, Clive?
Yes.
The towers, finally, are they gonna play a role?
All right, lads, that'll do for today. I said that'll do for today.
Yes, Chief. Yes, Chief.
Let's get this lot back to town, fill our purses and then our bellies. What did you two do now?
That looks like a throne.
Please tell what you brought to London.
Stay calm, both of you. Who needs a lantern when you've got one of these?
Oh, he's gonna blow up. He's gonna take two. Something not good is gonna consume them.
All that work for a single spark. Well, there'll be no more sampling the merchandise today.
That sounded close, Chief. Really close. Really, really close.
Now, lads, what
Oh,
am
he's
I
gonna get
always
swiped up
telling
from
you?
the side.
Good things come to those who run.
Wait for us, Chief!
Look, I fucking hatch all at you. Alright, this is lit. I like it. I'm gonna take a screenshot real quick. Ooh. Why? Because that's gonna be the thumbnail. Duh. Fucking weirdos.
I've never felt a tremor this far inland before.
Me neither. But then I'd never seen skies like these till a few moons ago, and it's been all change ever since. Come to think of it, the first anyone ever heard of these dust crystals was after you lot came back from the Dominion and brought this bloody weather with you.
Do you think the two things are connected?
Who knows? Could just be that with Drake's tail gone, the black market was running short of the good stuff. The Dominion's mines were the only source of new shards left in Storm after a certain evil outlaw decided to do away with the other mothers. And with the price of decent crystals going through the roof, traders turned to dealing in stuff they'd never have touched before.
The question is, who's selling these crystals and where are they? Wait. This color. They couldn't be from Origin, could they? No, that wouldn't make sense. I saw it form in the sky, and that was long after we returned from the Dominion. But if they didn't come from Origin or any of the other mother crystals, then... does that mean...
That you missed one? Aye. That were my thinking, any road. Another mother crystal we didn't know about.
I'll speak with Joshua. If you're right about this, we need to find it.
And quick, I'd say. On account of which, I'll take this shard over to Tomes for you. Get him to give it a once-over, case it rings any bells.
Right. Thank you.
And I expect you'll be wanting Jill's help with this, too.
Right again. I will. Let me go and find Joshua, and we'll meet you in the shelves.
Ooh, nice.
Joshua, we need to talk. Karen's caught wind of something that I don't think we can afford to ignore.
I swear, bro, there better be no weapon stronger than the Ultimate Blade, bro. It is way too much work to have this shit.
That is troubling. Not least because the Undying made no mention of these dusk crystals in any of their recent reports.
So they weren't aware of them either?
Perhaps. Or perhaps they merely deemed them unworthy of my attention. Wrongly, I might add, for I am inclined to share Lady Karen's misgivings.
Then we'd better take her advice and consult Harpocrates forthwith.
To the shelves, then. With our combined insight, I'm sure we'll discern something of use, be it no more than a place to start.
Let's hope so.
There you are. I've taken the liberty of telling these two everything I told you.
Thank you, Karen.
It's hard to believe such a lusterless shard could conjure much of anything. And you truly think this came from a mother crystal? One we never knew existed?
Every other shard in the Twins did. Why should these dusk crystals be any different? Dim though they may be.
We know they first appeared on the black market shortly after Ultima Car's primogenesis, darkening the skies. So might the two be connected? Could the spell have created a new mother crystal, perhaps? A replacement for the ones we destroyed?
What do you think, Harpocrates?
I think there may well be a connection. Yet, if we are to believe that the original mother crystals were of Ultima's making, does it seem likely that he would have need of anything so palpably inferior? No. I hazard that it was not Ultima who created these crystals, but humanity. More specifically, our fallen forebears, whose wonders litter the land even now. Legend holds that the fallen challenged the gods in order to win their power, and came tantalizingly close to doing so. It seems only reasonable that they should wish to learn the secrets of the crystals which the gods bestowed upon them.
So they could make their own.
Precisely. You may recall that the tale of the sins of Zemeckis begins with the Colloquy of the Sages, a council wherein humanity sought to uncover the last secrets of the gods before waging their war to learn what little remained. It is perfectly possible that an understanding of how to craft crystals was among their many achievements.
Among their many achievements, prior to their fall.
Indeed. The same enlightened souls forged great and terrible weapons called the iconoclasts, from which icons derived their name, and turned them against each other in the Magitech War. A pointless conflict which served only to make its victors more confident of their right to supplant the gods on high. And when at last they ventured to do so, the resultant imbalance in the ether is said to have been so great that the skies themselves turned black and began to boil. The first recorded Arcade sky, I suspect. Which brings us back to the matter at hand. It is my belief that these shards are the product of a long-slumbering Magitech mother crystal, stirred to life by a similar etheric upheaval to the one which accompanied its creator's fall.
There's only one way to know for sure. We track down whoever's selling them and find their source. Karen, where did you buy this one?
Down in Port Isolde when I was scratching around for supplies. Since the Imperials buggered off and took the tariffs with them, you can find all sorts of interesting stuff on the docks. Go and have a chat with the mercenaries guarding the gates. Your uncle's got some good lads there. You know when to keep a watchful eye and when to turn a blind one. Oh, and take the crystal with you. Might be your key to the underworld.
Thank you. I will.
Shall we then, brother?
I'm coming too. If there is another mother crystal out there and it's anything like the others, you'll need all the help you can get.
I was hoping you'd say that. One more time then. Together.
Samuel, slow down! Not bloody likely!
Fuck me. They're fast on their feet.
What's going on here, I wonder?
What indeed? Let's ask.
Excuse me. Who were those men just now?
Bloody troublemakers, that's who. As soon as I asked them to present their packs for inspection, they turned white as a sheet and legged it. I chased them all away from the gates, but they're swift as hares. Still, at least we kept the bastards out. Don't need their kind stirring up any more strife.
And what manner of strife have they been stirring up, exactly?
Hey? Are you joking? This business with the crystals?
Sorry, we've been away for a while. What's been going on?
All right, I'll humor you. After the paltry rations the Imperials left behind dried up, folks started trading crystals out in the open. We turned a blind eye at first. Lord Byron's orders. Way he saw it, it weren't right to deny people the one thing they were all clamoring for. Till the dust started turning up, that is. Dusk crystals, they're called. Ill-favored shards that crack as soon as you look at them. Not that the folk who bought them by the bucket load knew that. And they were baying for blood when they found out. In the end, his lordship had to step in and ban the blasted things. And we've been searching the pack of every trader who's darkened our gates ever since.
I see. And you think the men you were pursuing might have been trading in these dusk crystals?
Why? You in the market for some? Anyway, I wouldn't rule it out. In fact, I put a few gil on it.
We might still be able to catch them.
We might.
If you are heading up that way, you want to keep your sword handy. It's more than dodgy traders plying the roads these days.
Understood.
Yeah, bro.
We'll be
You
careful.
keep the sword on my back, bro. You see the sword of a god? Fuck you. You see that pimp stride?
If those men were selling dusk crystals, I think it's unlikely that they will risk returning to Port Isolde.
Which means this might be our only chance of catching them. Where are they?
Still some distance ahead, I'd wager. They were making a good pace.
There's another one.
Still no sign of those traders, though.
No. I just hope we haven't lost them.
These blimmin' tremors are scaring off all our customers.
The few that weren't scared off by the skies, you mean?
Perhaps one of those merchants has seen something. Forgive me, but did you happen to see 3 men in robes pass this way?
Yeah, I seen them. Poor bastards.
What do you mean?
A gang of nasty-looking brutes was on their trail.
Caught up with them just up the road, screaming at them they were. Your crystals are your lives and all that. Only the daft buggers kept their crystals and legged it.
In which direction, out of interest?
Up that way.
Ah, yes, the obvious area to go to.
Towards the Old Hill docks. If it's help they seek there, they won't find any. But perhaps they might find a place to hide.
Let's hope so. And then we can find them before their pursuers do. Thank you. And please, take care on the road. Come on. They're no good to us dead.
Lead the way, brother.
Turn the whole place upside down if you have to. They're here somewhere.
So the bandits haven't found them either. There's still time.
Hand over those crystals!
You did not come here to brawl with brigands, brother.
You're right. Let's focus on finding the traitors.
We got company.
You lot took a wrong Just the one of you, eh?
Bad luck.
So, Lord Rosfield sent his sellswords, did he?
Stay down! Stay down! Ogle, kill!
Don't think I can go on. Chief, me neither. I'll reach. This should be far enough. Chief? They've found us. It's getting so a man can't even catch his fucking breath.
Gentlemen, a word. We understand you've been selling some crystals.
And like I told you, thieving mates, you're not fucking getting them. So you can take your massive sword and shove it.
I'm sure I could, but we're not thieves.
Over here. I can smell the one who shat himself.
If you've got a plan, Chief. Tell us you've got a plan. Of course I've got a bloody plan. Good things and all that. Let's start again, shall we? You say you're interested in the crystal trade?
Not exactly. In actual fact, we were hoping to talk about this.
Is that all? Well, then I know just how to help. If you're after the short shifter, he's over here!
Are you mad?
Slippery little pricks. Clinkers on the ground, quick as you like.
Gentlemen, you've got it all wrong. Do we look like merchants? He's the one you want. Just look at what he's got in his hand.
What? Him?
Wait, I'm not.
Do let us know if
you need any more help...
They won't get far, Clive.
No. But they'll wish they had.
I'll carve you like a suckling pig and feed you to your fucking dog!
Kind of you to think of him.
Did you see which way they went?
North. Making for 3 reeds at a guess. After them. If they reach the swamps, we'll never pick up their trail. There was something odd about those 3. They seemed less like merchants and more like...
charlatans? One might argue that a merchant is naught but a mummer without his motley.
Then why am I not amused?
Yeah!
What did he find, boy?
Clive, judging by the state of the ground, a lot more passed this way than our 3 charlatans.
Another group of bandits.
I doubt they'd leave this crystal behind. Regardless, we're on the right track. Let's pick up the pace.
Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia.
They wouldn't risk stopping at Martha's Rest, would they?
Not if they hope to pass unnoticed.
Then we'd better stick to the swamps.
My dude, what? There they are.
All right, lads. I think we finally lost them.
Then think again.
Fuck. Persistent bastards, I'll give them that. Friends, I knew those louts were no match for you.
But of course you did. Because you know what we're capable of, don't you? Now, you deal in crystal. Dusk crystal. And we want to know where you got it. So you're going to tell us.
Let's assume for a moment that we are the merchants you're looking for. Why would we tell you where we procure our stock? What kind of shepherd leads a wolf straight to...
Are they getting worse?
Oh.
Clive, the tower.
Well, that's new.
That's impossible.
Yeah, Chief. Do you think someone else got into the tower?
Quiet, you daft sot!
And what would they find there if they did?
I wouldn't know. I've never been there. Echoes, maybe? Or fallen rubbish? I really couldn't say. The entrance is sealed tight. No way in.
And how would you know that, if you've never been there?
Look! Behind you! An Akashic monster!
If you think I'm going to fall for another one of your cheap tricks...
Clive, trouble.
What? Oh.
Pulled that.
Wait, don't you dare!
I don't think Martha would appreciate that thing on her doorstep.
Probably not. Let them run then. I have an idea where they'll be heading anyway. This shouldn't take too long.
Ooh.
Stand fast.
Like that shit, huh?
Well, that was ill-timed.
But at least we know what was chasing the merchants.
That's twice we've saved them now.
Why do I feel like they're gonna be here throughout the whole DLC? Alright guys, if this is a big cutscene we get... Oh, no. We'll find out. We might end stream somewhere around here, and then we'll pick it up tomorrow.
I don't see anyone.
I've had enough of bandits and beasts, Chief. Can't we just go home?
And let those thieving pricks march in and take what's ours?
What's ours? Oh, no. You don't mean...
The Dusk Crystals, aye. Halleck? Marnik? We're going back to that tower if it's the last thing we do.
But the lights, Chief. What about the lights?
First you whine about it being too dark, then you whine about it being too light. Think about how easy it'll be to mine now.
And you're sure they're bound for the tower? When they aren't running away from trouble, they're running towards it.
Do you know anything of the place, Joshua?
Alas not. I have seen it labelled Sage Spire on some maps, but beyond that, the ruins are no different from any other fallen derelict. Another impenetrable relic of the past.
Not so impenetrable, apparently. Our friends plainly found a way in.
They could be living there, like we do in the Invincible.
Well, the tower is unquestionably large enough to hide 3 merchants. But is it large enough to hide what we seek?
A Mother Crystal.
It would go some way to explain why the area was among the first in Rosaria to fall to the Blight.
Then it's settled. We head to Eastpool and make our approach from the dim. To think there could have been a Mother Crystal here in Rosaria all this time. The wars that could have been avoided.
We still don't know what's in there, Clive. But whatever it is, there is a good reason it has gone unnoticed for so long. The tower sits atop a jagged ridge. Few have ever had occasion to pick their way through the rocks, even before the Blight swallowed them.
People are still living here? Nope. Yeah, bandits. That's what I thought.
Damn bandits. You'll regret coming here.
Bro, what? Good girl. Alright, we're gonna let this cutscene play out and then go to bed.
Are those goblins? What are they doing in the Deadlands?
Look what they're carrying. I don't recall ever hearing of goblins using fallen relics as weapons.
Well, they certainly aren't welcoming gifts.
Clive, remember where we are.
No magic. Right. They're even uglier up close.
Ooh, this is pretty cool. Ooh. Ooh. How am I supposed to heal from?
Come on! You're right.
I'll manage.
Let's hope that was the last of them.
Indeed. I'd almost forgotten what it was like to have to rely on steel alone.
Clive? Jill? You may want to see this.
What?
Un boquete. Mírate ahí eso, hermano.
It was open when I found it.
Someone was in a hurry. 3 guesses as to who.
Then this must be their way into the tower.
There's only one way to find out.
Nice. Yeah, boy. We'll let this cutscene play out too. There has to be a cutscene. There you go.
It seems somebody's woken this place up. The question is, who?
Well, I can tell you who it wasn't.
Unauthorized biometrics detected.
Oh, what the fuck?
Initializing security scan. Safety protocols disengaged.
I don't think that was someone, Clive. I think it was the tower.
Either way, it doesn't sound like we're welcome. Keep your guard up.
Oof. Nice. Ooh, listen to that soundtrack. That's cool. Huh. Come on, bro. Boom. Alright guys, y'all have a good one.